Hey guys, welcome back. Once again, this will be Software B. Um, Software B. Please go to the YouTube channel. You can see that we have two softwares. That's why I like to specify on every single video the software that we're using. This will be Software B, and we're gonna go over the wager tab, pending, and transactions, and maybe go into history, notifications, uh, and then free play. Um, I'm gonna go over those because they're really easy to explain. I don't want to make a video for each one. So as you can see on the screen, if you go to wager, you could highlight the wagers that you want to see the last 7 days. So the last week, the last 30 days. You can search by ticket number. So for example, you click here. Here's the ticket number in case he calls and tells you, hey, can you double check? A player calls in and tells you, hey, can you double check on the ticket number? This will be the ticket number. A customer can see it, of course. He'll go ahead and send it to you. You will go ahead and put it here, and it will be automatically searched. So pretty easy to explain. This option here, this is a demo account, so it doesn't have the option to delete the wagers. Um, but if they were pending, you could go ahead and delete them. That will be in the pending tab. Sorry about that. That will be in the pending tab. This is already wagers that were graded, so there's no way to delete the bets. The only thing that we could do is make a transaction. We will get to that. So pretty easy. Wagers tab is just all the wagers that have been graded on the account. Now let me go to pending. Pending, for example, on this one. Good thing we have this one pending. So if you click on pending, see it has the option to delete it. If I hit delete, it's going to ask you the reason why you want to delete it. So you could put as per agent or misgrade or customer wants to change the balance, customer wants to change the line, whatever. You could put whatever reason, or you could just put a little dot. It's up to you. But just to clarify, same thing. It has a search, so you can go ahead and look for the ticket number the customer sends you. That way you don't have to go through each one. So all you do is, like I said, this will be the pendings of the customer. All you do is hit delete and cancel it. Remember, this is a master agent account, so it has the right to delete bets. If you're the master agent, you don't want the sub agents to do it, you could just let me know, or you could go to rights for the sub agent, and you could go ahead and remove that. Now let's go to transactions. Transactions, there's a little bit of, let's say, options there. Remember, transactions are good for various things. It could be to withdraw the money, to credit the money, to make an adjustment of a winning wager, make an adjustment of a losing wager, or bad debt. Bad debt will be if you're transferring that customer from another site and he owes you money, then you have to select the option for this one. That means he's bringing that debt to this new account. Okay. Now deposits. Of course, it will be any money that you get in your hands. So every money that you collect from the player, you have to make a deposit. That will be either credit or post up. So if it's a post up account, meaning that you don't give him credit unless he deposits, then go ahead and select deposit. Withdraw is every money that you pay the customer. So every time he requested a withdrawal off the account, pretty self-explanatory also. If he makes a money, like a request for a withdrawal, if he has a plus balance, that will be the adjustment, withdrawal. Winning adjustment, it will be for any wagers that maybe you forgot to put in or he didn't put in, but he sent you a text message and he won the wager. All you do is winning adjustment. You go ahead and put the amount that you want the system to register as a winning wager. Don't make a deposit because the system will recognize that as a deposit and it will just screw your figures out. So make it as a winning wager. So any wager that he won, or for example, let's say that he has a wager and you have a limit of max payout of 2,000, and you wanna consider the guy for the max of payout of 3,000, and he wins, you could just go ahead and set win adjustment for 1,000, so that way the system will recognize that that's a wager, not a deposit. Same thing for the losing, just the other way. If you want the customer to have a losing wager, or he lost the wager but he didn't register, he sent you a text message and you guys agreed that if you lose you would make the adjustment. Don't make it as a withdrawal, so that way the system could see the difference between a losing a winning wager or a deposit and a withdrawal. If you're a customer that likes to collect the whole balance, all you do is click here, and this will tell you what's the balance of the customer. So, for example, he has minus 16,489. You could just, instead of typing every single one, you just hit here and then put the comment, and it will make either a deposit or withdrawal depending on the what's the balance. Um, this will be the amount. So, in case you want to do it just for 1,000. You can do it. You can put a brief description, and this will be a private note that you have on your account. So, for example, you put deposit by Venmo deposit, but you're saying you don't want the customer to see it, but you can say one of five payments, so that way you could pay. So that way you can keep track, but the customer will not know that it's one out of five, two out of five, so on and so forth. So stuff like that, little details that we have. And of course, if I hit submit, it's gonna say okay, and then you're gonna see it here. And then you're like, okay, I think I made a mistake. You could also go here and just hit delete, and it will go back to the way it was. Okay. History is just all the wagers that he lost are during the month, yearly, weekly, football. You could change that. Um, so you could look for the monthly specified. Um, so you could customize this. This is this is a sub agent, so I don't have the rights for the master agent. But you could customize this so you can see the history separately by sport. So pretty much as you can see, it's just specify what's the average bet, the hold, what's how much money or percentage you're trying to keep from that customer, amount of wagers, and winning or losing amount uh, for that year. So let's go to notifications. Notifications. You could go ahead and put a customer will see this on the internet, so you could go ahead and put a comment like, "Hey, call me. Hey, I need to talk to you." Any promotion that you wanna put on the website, you could also do it here, and then you could say, "Hey, I want the customer to see it 30 times. I don't know, 900 times." Whatever. You want the customer to see it the five times that he logs in, so you could also see it there. Private messages is something that you can put and save, and it's gonna carry over through the account. So that way you could always remember maybe a private note that you have from the customer. I don't know. It's hard to get a hold of him, or he likes only to be contacted by a telegram, or send an email to this guy. Don't call him. Stuff like that. Details that you might forget when you have a lot of customers. Maybe the way they like to be contacted, or maybe he says, no, contact me only on Fridays. I'll answer the phone on Fridays, or my schedule, my work schedule, please don't call me. Stuff like that. Details that you can put here so the customer feels appreciated and sort of remember, and you don't have to go through the hassle of maybe making a mistake and calling the customer not at the time that he requested or the method that he requested. Free play. Once again, pretty easy to understand. Free play deposit, it's the amount that you want the customer to have as a free play. And withdrawal is if you didn't waste the deposit free play, and then you're like, okay, hey, you didn't use it, let me take it off. You could go ahead and make a withdrawal for the free play. Remember the difference between a deposit or a free play. It's that a deposit will be cash. A free play is something that you give them as a bonus. Um, so let's say that you want to give them $100 because he lost $1,000 last week, so it'll be 10% as a free play. If he wins, he's gonna win just the winning amount. He's not gonna get the 100 plus the winning amount because it's a free play. So he could use it however he wants. You could actually watch the video for it would be the general, and it tells you where you want him to use the free play. You could go to YouTube and just look for general tab, and you could listen to the video explaining the free play. But going back to the free play, so pretty easy. Amount, same thing. Brief description, maybe like 10 percent of net wagers, whatever you want to put, just to remember. If you want to put a private comment, you could also put a private comment and just hit submit. And let's say that I make a deposit 400, you could save it here. And you're like, nah, I don't want to give them that. You could also delete it. The thing is that right now, like I said, there's no rights, so you could just withdraw in case you don't want it. Or you could contact Mike and he'll do it for you. Customer service, he'll do it for you in case you don't have the rights. Or contact your master agent. So we can put test that way. It goes back. So there you go. The customer will not see it on the free play options. And stay tuned for the next video. The next video is going to be detail limits. Detail limits is it's sort of a long video because it has way more stuff. As you can see, straight bets, all the sports. So that I didn't want to include. So this video, it will be wagers, pending, transaction, history, notifications, free play, and then I'll make another video for detail limits, internet logs, in the next tab. Thank you so much. Once again, you can always go back to the video. If you have any questions, send an email to customer service, call customer service. If you want to open an account, please visit our website, Perhead365.com. We have 2 weeks free trial. Thank you so much.